All right, linear approximation. It's using the equation of a tangent line to estimate a value, okay? So they want me to find the value of 4.01. Well, I don't have a calculator in my hand, and that's the key to this, is you don't have a calculator in your hand. To plug 4.1 into there and square it and then divide by 2 and multiply. Oh, dang it, it's got a typo. This should say plus 7. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, it'd be a pain in the butt without a calculator. So what I'm going to do is find the equation of the tangent line. So first you take the derivative, and you get x plus 5. Okay, then you find the slope at 4, which is 4 plus 5 equals 9. My equation of my tangent line, oh, I got to find f of 4. So I plug that in. 16 divided by 2 is 8, plus 20, plus 7. 20 is 35. Okay, so y equals, no, y minus 35 equals 9 times x minus 4. Now, do not distribute, okay? Do not distribute. What you're going to do is go plug in 4.01 into that thing. So you get 4.01 minus 4. Isn't that easy? So what is that? You get 0.01 times 9, and you get 0.09. And now you add 35, so you get y equals 35.09. Easy peasy. If you distribute, it gets difficult, so don't distribute. All right? Now they're asking you, is it an overestimate or an underestimate? Well, remember there's a parabola that opens up. Okay? And 4 is over here someplace, and 4.01 is here. So my tangent line's like that. My tangent line is below the graph. So if I blew this section of my graph up, here's this, and here's my tangent line, and 401 would be right here. It's on my tangent line instead of the curve. Okay, here's the curve. This is the tangent line. There's my estimate. Okay, it's an underestimate because the line is under the graph. Well, how would I do that? Okay, well, you need to know the concavity of the graph. So you're going to take the second derivative, which is 1. Okay, since it's positive, concave up, line, tangent line, below graph, underestimate. Okay, let's do it again. Here's my graph. Estimate the value of negative 1.9 using the tangent line at negative 2. So first you've got to write your tangent line. So this is x squared minus 3 f prime at negative 2 is 4 minus 3 is 1. F of negative 2 is what? Negative 8, negative 8 thirds, that's ugly, plus 6 thirds, 6 times 3 is 18, plus 18 thirds, plus 6 thirds. So you get 10 thirds, that's 16 thirds. That's ugly, didn't mean to. All right, minus 16 over 3 equals, what's my slope? 1. So x minus a negative 2. So this one's just a little bit ugly, but you still can get an answer. All right, now you're going to plug in negative 1.9. So negative 1.9 plus 2. Negative 1.9 plus 2 is 0.1, which is a tenth, right? A tenth plus 16 over 3. So that's 30, so that equals 46 over 3. Boom, done. Is an over or underestimate? Well, I don't know. So you take your second derivative, and you get 2x. The second derivative at negative 2 equals negative 4, so it's concave down. lines above, graph. So it's an overestimate. Let's do one more with trig. Okay, here's my function. So the derivative is the derivative of the sine is cosine. Oh, okay. What's the cosine at 0 is 1. F of x at 1 is 1 plus the sine of 0. The sine of 0 is 0, so that's 1. So you get y minus 1 equals x minus 0. So y minus 1 equals 0.4. So y equals 1.4. Over or under estimate, what's the second derivative? Is negative sine of x. The second derivative at 0 is 0. So we now have a tangent line. Ooh, is it up or down? I'm thinking it's concave down, right? Your graph of the sine function, it looks like this. You just shifted it up 1. There you go. So it's an overestimate. Ooh. Guess you have to use your brain on that one.